Welcome back to No Man's Land, the Everything Challenge. It's mid-October. Last episode we put down this flooring factory and we're working on this area in general. We did a whole lot of landscaping and made this nice big open path area, and particularly we're working on this corner right over here. The goal is to get down some sheep. There is some stumps left in the ground over here from the logging we just did to make space for it. So first thing I want to do is just quickly jump into a tractor and do some stump grinding of that. So if we happen to earn enough money in the day today to put down the sheep pasture, we can put it down without having the objects in the way. Our wood chipper is over here by the sawmill. The main focus today will be to work on making new fields. There we go. So let's run over there, quickly find the stumps. I think the easiest way to do this is to actually zoom out, because I think they render better when you do that. I think it's like, when you're going top down, it's easier to see. I don't think there's too many other stumps that we need to deal with on the property. So I think it's just these ones. So, like you can see them a little bit easier this way. So let's get that one. That one. Well, there's a log there too that we missed. Over there on the left. And that one. And I think there's one or two more over here. Did we get it? And is that it? Oh, and that's one right there. And that should be it, I think. Actually, there's one right behind us as well. The red flowers make it hard to tell, because sometimes the red flowers look like stumps. No, there is one there. There it is. And I know there's one over here on the front corner where this single tree was hanging out. Alright, so that makes it so we can put down a sheep pasture if we earn enough money. Pretty sure the magic number is $60,000, not wardrobe. The magic number is animals, sheep, no, $97,000. Right. Put this back to where it was. Hopefully this time we won't knock it over. We should double check the sails. What's in the sails? Ooh, there's a roller. I'm not really inclined to get a roller because the amount of effort, you get 2.5% yield. And it takes a lot of effort to do a roller. These machines are for crops. We've got a decent crop sower. And a disc harrow. We've got a decent one of those. So yeah, nothing in the sales. So as the money goes in for the day, we'll be watching that. We should probably maximize our productions. I've got a feeling that the gold is... Where are we? Gold. Maybe run out for the day. Yes, it's out of stones. So let's use this opportunity to actually show how I finish a day off. So every day I go through, so these are all running. Yeah. Every day I go through a sequence just to get the money coming through. So with the gold, I pick up stones, and with the greenhouses, I pick up water. So how about I do that right now? Normally I would do this at 5 p.m. in the day. And yeah, we'll get the time lapse going, and you can see how many trips I do to keep everything running, so we earn about $150,000 a day extra.
You can never tell at the first glance. They'll never save the lessons for you. Hey, don't call me up. I know you know what you did. So I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around.
And with that, that's everything filled up. We've done the water for the gold, mushrooms, and the flowers. I leave it sitting here by the water spigot. You're going, well, this thing is really, really fast. I showed this way down in the early episodes. It's super fast and it's free, but it also did cost $25,000 to put down. So we've risky paid a lot of money for that water already. So we've used it to kind of save time rather than money. But I absolutely love that mod. I'll put the name of it on the screen. Does a fantastic job. And then the stone takes a fair few loads. You need a lot of money because you're spending $50,000, $100,000 to fill up the gold mine. The stone's really expensive. We bought as much as we could afford. If we look at the production, you can see that there's still another 20 or 40,000 that we could put in there. The methane's coming from here. We've got a little bit left over. We put 10 or 20 silo bales into it, so it will give us some methane for a while. It goes a long way. 22,000 will go a long way because it's not that many per cycle. So that's going quite good. And then obviously the water got filled up. The flowers and mushrooms, because they have the additional tanks, are holding about 25,000 each. Some of the tanks, particularly the ones in the middle, are being shared. So the big blue tanks that are right here, these ones here, are actually close enough to service both the green and the brown one, the flowers and the mushrooms. So it is 4 p.m. in the day. What are we going to do? We only have $8,000, so we're not going to put down sheep. I think what's going to happen is we will call this a short day, but not a short episode. And then tomorrow we will start the process of mowing our new piece of land that we bought and preparing the land for a cotton-based crop. Hopefully by tomorrow we may have enough money to buy this piece of land to the right as well. So currently we have this one. I'll show it this way. But if we can buy 47 as well, we can make the cotton field all of this. So make a big square thing. Yeah, so we'll make the cotton field all that. So hopefully by tomorrow we can do that. So let's just park this, run across to our bus base home. Let's see you tomorrow morning. All right, $200,000 in the bank. Absolutely worth sleeping the night. Let's immediately go and buy that piece of land. 47, buy. We're probably getting to the point where the amount of land we own is roughly the amount that we can afford to keep going. Let's have a quick check of our crop state. So this hasn't got anything in it, and neither does this one. My plan is to plant a crop from March or April in there. So there's still many, many months to go. The field over here, this one we're about to create right now, will be cotton, and that will go in the ground in Feb. So we've still got a couple of months for that. We can always do the grass. If we ever want to get some money, we can always do grass. All the silage bales in our depot will get sold. All the spare ones will get sold when the money is the highest, which is in January, I believe. Yeah, January. So we'll sell the spare silage. So the ones we're about to make now can augment that. It's like, silage will go out and come back in again. Since we have $130,000, let's also look at putting down a production. So the bakery is $50,000 and quite small and cute. The plan is to put actually, let's put the sheep down first. Animals, sheep. The whole goal was to put this here, and the output is on this corner here. So I want that towards the spinnery, towards this direction, and I want to be able to get through here. So I'm going to line this up there, and we'll push it all the way into the trees as far as we can go, so we can drive through here easy as possible. I think about there, and then we'll do some quick landscaping. I know I do landscaping a lot, but I think it's really important to make your farm look kind of like used and kind of active. I mean, there would be tracks through here. I'm not sure how far the asphalt will go. What I might do is just feather out the asphalt very smallly. And so like this is an attempt. It's more like a gravel path than asphalt. I'm treating it as. And then we can around the front here definitely go dirtish. That's why we couldn't put it down. There was a tree in the way. And then from a production point of view, I want to put down the bakery. And so the goods come in the front and come out the front. So $50,000. Let's get a tiny little loan because actually I forgot we had a loan. We are running a bit too much debt right now. But it's more important to get these things down so that they're actually making money for us. The bakery, that was nice and small. It would fit in there quite nicely. We've got to move that log probably. Actually, these might be a little bit too close to each other to achieve that. Maybe we can squeeze it over here. Yeah, you know what? I might squeeze it over here with the... well, maybe we should put it around the corner. So there's the flower and we can put it... You know what? It probably can go... You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's put it right there, across the road from the flower. Because going through there is going to be fine, and going around there is going to be fine. And we only need the access to the front door from a... Yep, perfect. So now, and we're going to call this the yard bakery. Nice. Actually, we'll call this the yard grain mill. And we'll call this the left. Actually, we'll call this north. Middle. And south. Can't type today. And of course, that way, when we're looking at our numbers, we can see what's going on. All right, so quickly we need to put some sheep in here and give it some grass. Let's grab under the grass bales, the big ones. Let's grab, yeah, all 5. And I'm going to quickly run around and get these done. I don't think there's any reason to put them on the trailer. So let me quickly do this. Oh, too heavy. Looks like we will be putting them on the trailer. It's too heavy for that. So let's put the forklift down here. Actually, I'll put one in there. Yeah, let's put one in, and then that way the sheep can get started, and then I will quickly run some more down later. All right, that's one, and then let's get some sheep into here. Okay, so it's another sheep farm. Those 3 should be enough to keep the spinnery in action. Just going to quickly pick up this log and move it out of the way. We'll put it over here for now, and there's another one over here I'll grab. At some point we'll put them in the sawmill. Alright, so sheep's done. That's we'll do the grass in a sec. The bakery has been done. We should double check that the bakery's set up the correct way. Our new bakery, the yard bakery, is making bread, and it is going to be getting its flour distributing. There it is, from our grain storage. So it needs, for bread, it needs 2 flowers for 1 bread. So let's do the math here. So 2 flowers turns into 1 bread. So what is flour worth? So flour is worth roughly about $1,000 on average. And when it's into bread, it's worth about 2,800. So it's about, so 2,200, it's adding about 20 or 30% of the worth. So 100%, something that we want to do. We will, so the bread market does do a fair bit of difference. So we will set this to storing for now. And then we'll just debate whether we're using selling or not. Look at that flour come in. So this thing's going to be busy. It's only going to do 4,000 a month. So that is easily going to have enough flour to run the whole year. Triple soup is finished. We've run out of our base things. So let's turn that off. And we can turn on carrots. We're not going to get parsnips or red beet anytime soon. So we may as well lose the small amount. Triple soup is worth about 10% more than these done as individuals. So, right, let's turn that on. And that was storing. We'll sell all these at the absolute maximum. All right, so sheeps are done. Bread's done. Around the corner behind this tree over here is our parsnips, or our soup factory. And carrots over here. So that's happily doing it. And we should have a whole lot on the outside. We'll have to watch the capacity. Where is the output? Output. There it is. Look at that. Triple soup. They weigh, how much do they weigh? 450 kilos, so quite heavy. So we'll have to get a forklift around there to sell those. But it is 10 in the morning. It is a nice long day. So let's get back to the primary field focus of the day. And that is to get this land and the land next to it mowed, baled, and fielded. So I'm going to start a time lapse. As I hit a tree, I will get it out of the way, I guess. And my plan is to make a field that is separate to the one over here. Let's kind of work out a road width. That's probably good enough. So we will square it up to 90 degrees. And I will see you at the end of probably a 1 hour time lapse, I'm guessing. It'll take a while to do this, I think. Looks like we're nearly at the end of the mowing. Had to do a maintenance stop in the middle. The tractor was struggling along at 15 rather than 22, so it was worth running up to the shop, getting some more petrol, maintaining both the mower and the tractor. Not surprised that it needed. These two units have definitely been used a lot. The mower's done a lot of work across all of our lands, and then the New Holland itself was primarily used for that, and also a lot of harvest-based stuff. So as I said, not surprised that it was worn out. Plan is to make a big rectangle here in the middle, and then across the road we'll make a little square, two separate fields. It won't probably match the road. I think I'll recreate the road that's more square, and we'll probably put the potatoes on the left over there, and we'll put all of the corn over here. Oh, it may be that the road that will survive, but definitely over there will be a square, just so that harvesting can be done very automatically with AI. And that is it. Nice. Didn't take too long. I think it was about an hour real time, I think. And considering we had to cut down all the little trees and haul them off along the way, I think that was quite efficient. We've probably chopped down 10, maybe even 20 trees. I noticed in the far distance, I'll go over there right now, that weeds have crept in. So that's going to have to be a focus in the coming months. Also, fertilization will also have to happen at some point. The field on the right here hasn't been drilled yet. We'll put in a March or April crop in there, probably sorghum again. Just something to keep the flour mill running. We could think about investing in one of the oils, but we don't have a production that needs that yet, so it's probably not my highest priority. We bought the truck a couple of episodes ago, but we haven't actually had a reason to use it yet because we don't have any implements for it. This can probably be put over here. So I think I won't start windrowing until tomorrow. Or I should say, I don't think I'll start baling till tomorrow, and I want to put a windrower on the front. I want to get that one that we've been hiring a lot. So I'm just going to run this up to the shop as a mental note to remember to hire that next time. Get this two at once. Can we get two at once? Interesting timing. This corner, I don't know what it is about it, but it seems that planes go over the top whenever you're in this corner. I've never seen one, I've just heard it. And sometimes it's a plane and sometimes it's a helicopter sound. One of our priorities sooner than later will be to get down a clothing factory, because currently the spinnery is making wool and it's going nowhere. Sorry, it's making cloth and it's going nowhere. Oh, come on. There it goes. And we'll keep this stocked up. The sheep are getting older and older, so their productivity is going up. The production is okay. It's got a little bit in it, but it's got only 1 or 2 pallets worth of fabric to distribute. So in no way is it paying for itself. All these sheep and these spinneries are just costing us money right now. Let's jump into the this guy. The only thing I don't like about the Tobii Eye Tracker is it does tend to control the viewport. So like when I'm toggling between vehicles, it's always up to the inside view, but if you don't have the Tobii, it's the outside view. And it seems to always be wanting to be pointing down. Now, some of it, I think that's caused by me having the microphone semi in the way, but yeah, it is a little bit annoying that I have to keep toggling out of that view. Alright, so let's grab the bale trailer. We'll pick up the last 4 bales that are hanging around that we haven't transferred yet. So So next time we'll be baling. As I said, we'll have to hire the windrower, and then it's just, I guess, ploughing and getting it ready for the cotton season, which is, I think, was it February? Yeah, February. We're aiming for this over here. So we've still got a couple of months to get that done. In the meantime, we're going to have to get fertilization done in our fields, and also some weeding. We own that small herbicide sprayer there, but I don't think it's going to cut it for the size of the field that we have. So hopefully enough money will come in overnight so we can buy a decent sprayer. So yeah, a new herbicide sprayer is in our future. I think we're going to have to start focusing on a couple of implements more than productions going forward, which is fine. Let's get this into the sheep. There we go. Oh, that fell inside. That might not ever trigger. Might have to use super strength to undo that problem. And we'll put this back near the silo. In January, we'll be getting the silage out and selling everything that's spare. That can go there. To finish off the day, I'm just going to quickly grab our Kershaw that we got an episode ago, and we'll clean off this guy since he's sitting here in the yard, and I'll run around and do all the stone and water-based stuff. I think that's pretty clean. These aren't actually too dirty. And we will call it a day. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time in December as we finish preparing for the big cotton field. Thanks for watching.